So today we're making a little vacuum game in Unity. At least that's the plan. I have little to no experience with Unity, so it's gonna be a great game, right? So I started by creating a new Unity project called Vacuuming Game because you know it's it's a good name. So I think it will do. And then I started on the vacuuming model, and it went as expected. It was a mess. I mean, a literal mess. So I added cylinders for the wheels, and I added the wrong collider. So later on, I added the wheel collider, but it took me a long time to figure out what's wrong. So you see, that's professional game development. Only professionals make this sort of faults. So enjoy and watch me figure out how to make a cool model. So when that was done, I decided to start on a new project, making a physical rope, just to make the rope of a vacuumer. I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean. So, like a rope that's on your vacuumer where all the dust goes through, you know. It's a little disgusting to talk about, but you should know what I mean. So, I tried that. I followed a few tutorials. I did like an hour of searching on Google, but for me that's a few. And I didn't find a good solution, so I just gave up and I started on something other. So this was where I started to make a movement script. So the plan initially was to make a movement script for the front part of the vacuumer that you are gonna control, and that little box thing, that's behind it, that's gonna roll after it. You can guess it. It didn't go as planned. So when I tried making the movement script, I spent like 10 minutes on figuring out what force I should edit, and there just was no good force. So I stole a first person controller and I used it. I'm sorry. But it worked! So before adding the first person controller, I tried adding the remove dust script by using triggers. I didn't exactly knew how to do it. You can see if you look at the console, there were a lot of errors. But I finished making a really good model. There are just a few flat cylinders. But again, it worked, so yeah. I did a few hours making this whole game, so a little bit dust that didn't look good wasn't my priority. You understand? Oh, and I forgot, I spent like 10 minutes making a 3-line code to spawn randomly dust. Little thing. So this is where I added a timer so you can see how long you did about it to vacuum dust. It's really a dumb game. But anyhow, it worked and it didn't make sense. Later on I added a game end variable. It was just a bool to see if all the dust was vacuumed, and I made an end screen which shows the time and has a restart button. It was really cool for the time. Oh, and I forgot, I spent like 15 minutes trying to get the restart button right, and I came to a conclusion that I didn't add the function to the button. So that's it. That's just my devlog about making a little vacuuming game. It had a lot of plot twists, but I think it turned out. No, it didn't turn out well, but no, it wasn't horrible. It could go better, yes, but for literally my first game I made, that really worked. I think it is pretty cool. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next devlog, where I can or finish this project, or I can make a new project that's really cool instead of this shit.